Hello and welcome to Spirit Touched Lessons in the Sanctuary. Let's pick up where we left off last time. What's in heaven? God made animals before Eve. He had Noah put them in the ark to save them from the flood. Genesis 6:19 through 21. There are horses up there. 2 Kings 2:11 and Revelation 6:1 through 8. Isaiah 11:6 through 9. Will our earthly pets be there? I can't answer because I truly don't know. But check out Psalms 50, verse 10. Down here, our bodies are not perfect. Up there, they will be new and perfect. 1 Corinthians 15:35 through 43. All physical and emotional pain will be gone forever. Hooray! No more fears or doubts. Psalm 34:5. Oh, wow. What a concept we need to grab onto. On Judgment Day, we won't be judged, but the last thing we did or said before we died. What will we be judged by is the last thing Jesus did before he died. Here are the words of Mrs. Graham on suicide, and will they be in heaven? When a believer takes their own life, God hasn't called them home, but he welcomes them home. I hope that will put your minds at rest on that subject. How old will we be up there? I don't know. However, our new bodies will not age up there. Plus, things like missed body parts will be restored. We won't need that Ephesians 6 armor anymore. Yes, our miscarried babies will be there. Matthew 18:1 through 4. How will we worship in heaven? Take a look at Revelation 4:1 through 11. Just like Jesus said in John 4:23. Once we accept Jesus, then John 10:27 through 91 becomes true for us. When we do get up there, we will be looking at the answer to all our questions face to face. Now, let's see what David says about our deep longing for heaven in Psalms 84:1 and 2. In answer to the question, can believing in God completely change your life? Just look at Paul in the book of Acts. Let's see what Jonathan Edwards has to say about heaven. There won't be any flattery or insincerity up there. What you see is what you will get. Every word spoken will be true and heartfelt. Yes, we will have jobs, but we won't get tired or bored. It won't be hard either. It will be like what Adam and Eve did before their fall from grace and their eviction from the garden. Genesis 17 through 19. There's an old song that asks, Is this all there is? Down here, the answer is yes. But in heaven, the answer is no. There's so much more. Take a look. Whatever we do up there, we will be serving right alongside with the angels, Revelations 19:10. No matter what's going on in your life down here, read 2 Corinthians 4:16 through 18 and be encouraged. Etta James sang "At Last," and it's an interesting song to think about. When we get to heaven, we can sing it with its true meaning. Home at last. Will there be rewards? See Revelation 22:12 through 13. Awards down here are fleeting and tarnish or break, or even get stolen. Some can even be taken away. Those Jesus will give us up there can never be taken away, and they will not break or tarnish. God notices everything we do down here, good or bad. Earthly treasure truly will disappear. Heavenly ones never will. Things in this world happen that are not fair, but this is a broken world. Nothing in heaven is broken. There are problems down here. Just look at 1 Corinthians 3:11 through 15. The things Paul wrote about the church in Corinth are still true in today's churches. Let's be clear. Emotions are not sinful. It's how we react to them that really matters. Jesus told his disciples the things Paul talks about in these verses really do matter, and in these letters would happen. Matthew 24:10 and 12. He tells us what to build the church and our lives on. In Matthew 7:24 through 27, will your life and your church stand? That fire in 1 Corinthians 3:13 and 15 is the real test. And in Romans, when you pass it, you are Psalms 103:10 through 12 and Romans 8:1 and 2. You may send your prayer requests to answers, TWO@gmail.com.